Okay. Okay. Now, woman, that's John 2:4. Woman, why do you bother me before the appointed hour? Here, Jesus' mother, Mary, is asking the Son of God to make water into wine at a wedding. They run out, and I believe he fills like 12 barrels, something like that. Why does he answer his mother like this? Woman, why do you bother me before the appointed hour? What is he talking about? The hour. What he is talking about. The appointed hour is a set time. It is also a place. It is spoken between you and the Almighty. And that's not just Jesus here. That is if you're a saved individual. But also, I think the Almighty has a way of working us before we're saved anyway. Okay? The apothecary verses in the New Testament. I think it's in Ecclesiastes or something. I don't want to get off track, but he basically has a way to work you before you're unsaved. And he does it to children, and before they go to babies, babies are born, then they grow up, they become toddlers, then pre kindergarten, kindergarten, and then a little above kindergarten, right in that range, kindergarten, a little above kindergarten. Um, Somewhere in there, four to eight, something like that, they'll reach the age of accountability. Okay, so now this is a set time and place. Why am I speaking about it? For number one, sounds like to me, if you had to answer this question, what is Jesus here? He's at a wedding, and he's not yet revealed. Okay? This is important here. He's not yet revealed. But his mother, we're going to go with pink for the ladies. His mother, Mary, knows. And I'm sure some of the locals know because he was teaching as a young man in the temple. And he taught the teachers in the temples, the Pharisees, he taught them. So Mary knows that Jesus has a mission and powers. Okay. Now, here's the important part. Mission. Now, and we're going to take powers too. Right here. Now, this is what I want you to take from this. He speaks to his own mother like this over the set time and place between him and his father. Now, when does Jesus leave home to go start teaching? Age. Jesus leaves. And I'm going to draw this on in here too. Leaves home. Okay. What is that? For his complete work. Now, he is right around the age of 29 to 30, I think. Probably 29 to 30. Okay. 29 to 31. Let's say 29 to 31. Now, years. Now, this is important here of age. Now, I want y'all to know this. Now, Jesus is living probably with his mom. You know, he's probably helping Joseph do carpentry work, family work. You know, like I grew up doing, you know, helping the family and stuff like that. You know, but he hasn't reached his full potential to go out and go do. Okay? Now, if you can't see yet where I'm going with this, why are we here? Now, this is Jesus we're talking about, the Son of God. Now, do you think he got that thing wrong? This here, 29 to 31 years, you think he got this wrong? Do you think the Almighty got this wrong? Jehovah? Do you think he got it wrong? Okay? Remember, this is who we're talking about here. Sinless. Sinless. Died for your sins. Went out and done this here. Started teaching. Fed the hungry. You know, the fishes, the loaves, the crucifixion, all of it. Okay? He waited till it was time. Okay? Now, why? Here's the question. Why are we sending? Now, reveal the question. Let's just do it like this. Children to a school that graduates at 18 years. This is 11 years Jesus has here. on this guy. Okay? 11 years that he has on this guy. Can you put yourself in his shoes here? Can you put yourself in those shoes? Now, Jesus Christ has here, let's go. He has the experience after this guy because he's older. Because he's also ready because the mission that him and his father have discussed. How does this make sense? I'm going to tell you. Let's go back up here. Now, you know it was John 2:4, so we're going to race up here because I got to have some space. Now, so we're sending our kids to a school that graduates at 18. What do they say? I don't know what I want to do. I did the same thing. Want to do yet? They're indecisive. Now, can you see that here? Woman, why do you bother me before the appointed hour? Jesus Christ knew he was being decisive. Okay? That's what he was being. Now, that happened 2,000 years ago, and this is relatable to this day. Maybe you didn't get to graduate. Maybe you had kids early. Maybe sex was pushed down your throat. A lot of garbage is entangled and digested and vomited back up in this world. But the point is that there's a new day. Look, there's a new day. Yeah, it is here for you. It has arrived. And I know better. I'm a product of this same thing. I believe the Lord brought me through this way so I can see this right here. It is a new day for you. You may have sunk down into the depths of depression, and think you're useless like I did, a useless person. Well, I pray God show you that you're not useless, and I pray for your head. Now, the new day has come. Do you know God? Do you know God? I mean personally, and I think this here is everything right here. It's not agreed upon this day and time, but I'd say a good 20 years ago, 30, 40 years ago, it was agreed upon. That personally was important because if you don't have this leader, Jesus, with this stuff. You could end up where most people end up, and it's a sad fact of this world. A job with no love lost. And ain't that something? No love. Right there. What is God? God is love. That's where you could end up. You could end up at been there, done that. Know what that's like. You could end up many other places. So how about you guys in the comments tell me some places that maybe you ended up, or maybe you're meeting God today. And I'd like to give you that opportunity for Jesus Christ to knock on your heart's door and speak to your heart like he did mine. And this is not a joke. You'll literally hear the man's voice inside your heart. And you'll then repent to the Most High. Because Jesus Christ is the Son of God. And he did send me to do this message. Now, back on topic. I'll let you two take over from there. You might want to pause the video. Why are we doing this to our kids? We live in a lost world, but also there's the new day. So I challenge you to make a choice today. Which one are you going to do? Can we change our world that we live in? Can we get a second chance? Are you ready to live again? To live again. But in love. Jehovah. I guess that about wraps it up. Yep. Remember, note takers, Jesus had the experience. He was older. He was ready. He had a mission. This guy was undecisive and didn't know what he wanted to do yet. And if you weren't this guy, then by God, you were the few and not the many.